I had a real big fear of being vulnerable and putting myself in situations that were very out of my comfort zone. Um, I still do a little bit, but it's much better. Um, Fear of being alone and really unsure of myself, um, and struggling with setting boundaries. And because of that, a lot of negative behavior patterns were stemming from that. But I have made a huge progress and since doing the program, and that's been so invaluable for me. And I've since doing the program taken a few risks and putting myself in situations I wouldn't otherwise, and it's only resulted in a positive outcome for me. So that's been really beautiful. I've called in some love and some's arrived. The biggest thing that's changed for me since doing the program, it's actually two things. Um, One, I have developed a little bit more confidence within myself and a little bit more certainty, even though it's not 100% there. I think every day now, since doing the program, I have these little tools that are enabling me to know what I need to be working on. Um, but what has changed is my setting of boundaries, um, my relationship with my parents, actually, and understanding where some of my emotions were coming from. At the start of the program, we did a bit of work on triggers, and I identified where some of mine were coming, which was linked to my family's experiences. And they put a lot of guilt and sometimes pressure, which sometimes migrant families do on their children. And I've been carrying around that guilt and with me for a very long time. And being able to release some of that has been really invaluable, and it has improved the connection between, in particular, my mum and myself. I've become more of who I'm meant to be. So yes, calmer, um, less impulsive, stronger in my ability to say no to things and set boundaries. And it's generally given just me a little bit more control of my life, which I felt like I was lacking before. This new way of being has really given me the tools and the knowledge and the awareness to be able to take control over um, certain things in my life again, and um, be able to have now the awareness and tools to keep working on myself, to keep bringing in the happiness and the love and the light that has already been presented to me by doing this program, and just, yeah, keep continuing to grow and build on that. And I'm, I think, most excited about, yeah, what's yet to come. I was apprehensive um, going into the program and really nervous. And again, it was, will this work? I've never done something like this before. Um, what is it? you know? Um, but once I did the very first session, it was so powerful and moving, and it left me very curious as to what was going to come out of it. And I'm very, very grateful that I did complete the program and I did get out of my comfort zone. And it was for me an extremely confronting process to have to be so vulnerable and disclose your emotions and such personal things about yourself that you don't generally share with many people. I don't share with many people. It was even that in itself was such a beautiful process for me. And then having someone that's so kind and gentle and calm, it made it a lot easier for me as well. So I guess to anyone who's thinking about it, it's, why not just try it and see, because nothing bad can come of you trying to further develop yourself. And if anything, really beautiful things can come from it. So, yeah.